Hello, my name is John and welcome to my channel. And in this video, I want to talk about something that I think is very important. This is what is a spiritual awakening? Well, to me personally, it is an understanding. It is a remembrance. It is a seeing the truth of things, of how life really is. It's when, we go through life so much, we're told a lot of things about a lot of different things that aren't really true. And whether we're told because of whatever reason it is, it doesn't really, that's kind of irrelevant. The reasoning why we're told what we're told, it's kind of irrelevant. Sometimes we're told consciously, and then sometimes we're told subconsciously. Sometimes people do it on purpose, purposely keep us from being our true selves. Other times it's not, and that's kind of irrelevant. It's not really, doesn't really matter about why we're told things, why we're conditioned in ways that we are, that aren't really how life is meant to be. And when we wake up to that, that is what a spiritual awakening is to me. Now, granted, I will say this, that there can be some really interesting things happen when you start to remember. I've had some experiences myself that I can't explain. My logical brain cannot explain, but I know are real to me. And a lot of people probably would say that they're not, they're just made up in my head. Maybe they're right, maybe they're wrong, I don't know, but to me they are real. They were real experiences, what I've had happen. And maybe in another video I will explain some of those experiences that I've had. But in this video I'm kind of leaving it in general as to what awakening means to me and what it means to waken up spiritually, to realize the lies that we've been told. For instance, me personally, I think I've talked about it in a couple other videos I've made. I've talked about that that I was once Christian. I'm not anymore. I'm not even saying anything wrong or right about that. I'm just saying that was my choice to not be Christian anymore. And the one thing that I've found is that I'm going to say that the one thing that I've found in my spiritual journey, my spiritual awakening, is that the truth of what God really is. What God really is not what we've been told many times before. We've been told in many different ways. What society has taught us, and I know there are some people that don't even really truly believe in God or anything. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Whatever. Me personally, I've found that God's not, I can say what God is not. God is not a being in the sky looking down on us, judging our every move. He's not something to be feared. He's not even a he. It's more like an energy that I've found. This is what I've found. If it's If it resonates with you, that's great. If not, that's great too. That's fine, whatever. But I'm just saying that this is what I found in it. He's definitely not a. It's definitely not a judgmental thing where it judges out your every move. And another truth that I've found is that, you know, we don't have to live our lives in fear. Fear that we're doing the right thing, fear that we're doing the wrong thing, we're doing the wrong thing, and we're going to go to a horrible place when we die, or we're headed that way, or whatever, you know. We don't have to be in fear anymore, okay? We don't have to live in fear, and living in fear is the best way to be controlled. That's another truth that I've found. And I mean, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't say this in this video, but I'm going to say it anyways because it's a truth that I think a lot of people need to know. There's a lot of stuff out there in this world, in this society, that is shown to us just to keep us in fear. My best advice for that would be to don't fall for it. Look past it. You can look at it and you can say, okay, that might be true, but it may not be. We don't know. And I don't really care about it. So, you know, that's how I've been looking at it myself. And I think, I mean, it's helped me with a lot of times. But anyways, yeah, that's kind of what I was trying to get at about what a spiritual awakening is to me. And if there's anything else you want to know about it, like, you know, I mentioned about my the sorry, I have my dog with me and she tangled me up. That's why I went in a circle. But anyways, I mentioned my experiences. If you're interested in any of my personal experiences, I'll gladly share. If anybody wants to know, just leave a comment down and below, and I'll take that in consideration as another video for me. But yeah, that's what it is. It basically is seeing the truth, seeing who we really are. You know, who we really truly are, our true selves. You know, we all have our true selves. They're all there. And this is another thing I want to add to this, is that this is a thing that a lot of people get misled about, okay? You don't have to achieve anything, achieve enlightenment, achieve a spiritual awakening. It's already there. You just have to tune yourself into it. And it's not as hard as you think it is, but at the same time, it can be, like I've said before in my other videos about the dark side of spirituality. It can be very intense, let's put it that way. But in the long run, it's very rewarding. And I want to say that anything you ever need in your life is already within you. So don't go thinking that, oh, this is just for, you know, a spiritual awakening is just for somebody special, somebody that has special abilities that can do that. Anybody can do it. Trust me. Anybody can remember who they really are. It's just a remembering. It's just a looking past the conditioning that we've been through. And anytime you feel like you're on this path and you feel like I'm stuck and I don't know if I'm doing this right or not. You probably are. Let's put it that way. More than likely you are doing it right. You just don't realize it at the time. I wish somebody would have told me that a long time ago when I was going through that. Well, not too long ago, really, but anyways, when I was going through what I was going through, some of the stuff I was going through. But yeah, if you need help with that, let me know, and I can help you with it. I can try to help you, anyways. If you do, if you don't, that's fine too. But if you like this video, just be sure to like and subscribe and all that good shit. Anyways, until next time, have a wonderful day.